This is iPhone 10. Not X. 10. Not to be confused with DMX, Xbox One X, or OS X, which is actually OS 10. But wait, you say, what happened to 9? With an all-new edge-to-edge 5.8-inch OLED Super Retina HDR display. This is iPhone 10. It's 10 because it's the 10th anniversary of the first iPhone.
Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone.
10 years ago, Steve Jobs introduced the first iPhone on stage at Macworld 2007, and I was there. I am standing right in front of the iPhone. It'll be spinning around shortly, and you'll be able to see the front of it. I saw it in person inside the spinning glass display, and little did I know at the time that this phone would change my life. Not just mine. Everyone's. This was the start of creating simplified apps, social networking, and laying the groundwork for new forms of communicating like iMessage and FaceTime. It put the world and our friends in the palm of our hand. Like usual, in typical Apple fashion, they may not have been the first to make a smartphone, but they revolutionized, simplified, and made it desirable and mainstream. I can promise you that I will never be the first person in line for any sort of Apple event. There's no way. This is it. Like, we're here. We're first. This year was special. Apple announced the new iPhone 10 at the Steve Jobs Theater at their new Apple Park campus. This was the first event that they had ever held there, and it was a beautiful reminder of what Steve Jobs started 10 years ago with the first original iPhone.
And it was only fitting that Steve should open his theater.
I remember a time back in my day when you couldn't even copy and paste on the first iOS.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
What is that? What apps you got there? That's nice. You got your Wi-Fi on? So what's new with iPhone 10, you ask? It's got Face ID. Instead of using Touch ID, because there's no longer a home button on the iPhone 10, you use your face to unlock your phone. Hopefully you weren't too attached to that Touch ID because your face is now the replacement. Open the app! Open the app! You gotta do that and swipe up! You're not gonna be able to. With the full front edge-to-edge OLED screen, sacrifices had to be made. It's actually quite shocking how fast Face ID works. It just works. It's hard to explain. It just works. Setup is super simple. You just roll your face around following the on-screen directions, and there you go. This is all made possible with the new True Depth camera. It projects and analyzes more than 30,000 invisible dots on your face to create a very, very, very precise map. Your face is now registered for logging in and face paying. Yes, face pay. Just double-click the side button, and just as you would with Touch ID, Apple Pay pops up, and I just bought a cheese wheel that looks like a pumpkin.